Welcome to this edition of Say It Sarasota. I'm Margaret Fusey. This is a whole show dedicated to the Suncoast offshore races. We're going to go to the parade. We're going to go to a fishing tournament for the physically challenged, and we are going to speak to some of the incredible drivers and their highs and lows of this weekend. So stick around for this edition of Say It Sarasota. With the driver and throttle man of Team Tellium. Winners today of which race? Of which division?
Supercat Light. Supercat Light inboard. Team Tellium, the 36 Team Tellium just ran fantastic today. It was a very challenging course. It was flat on the inside near the beach, and it was incredibly rough on the outside, and my driver did a fantastic job.
Congratulations. Tell us a little bit from your end.
From my end, it's just Sarasota is a long course. It's the longest course that we run all year, 13 miles around. And to make things a little tougher, a little storm came in, brought visibility down to about 100 feet, and we just had to keep running.
Speaking of the rough waters, it looked like you guys were getting some air out there on the water. Tell us a little bit about the...
Well, I'll tell you, we try to balance out the boat with the weather conditions, but we really were not expecting to have such rough water today, and we really got some big air on the outside. And basically what we concentrate on, it's okay to get up in the air and fly high, but we want to fly level. Level is safe, and that's really where it's at. We're called Supercat Light. We're one step below what we commonly refer to as the big boys. And we run at a top speed of about 110, and they run a top speed about 130, 135.
Wow. Is there a different size of the boat?
Our boats typically run from 32 to 36 foot. Ours is a 36-foot skater, sponsored by, again, Team Tellium and also CMI. And Supercat runs anywhere from 39 to 42 foot.
Wow. Incredible. Well, congratulations. Was this your first time here at the races in Sarasota?
This is my second win here in Sarasota. We won in 1993, and Gary and I took a third place together here last year.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, for taking part.
Thank you. All right. The next.
Touch them up and go. Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha. Here come the youngster. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the queen of the area. Still living like that. Yeah, man. Somebody.
I've got a really good setup. I have an excellent driver. All the guys at Lake Cumberland Marine and Montana Hartman Motorsports. The Zenetics team has really, we've had a lot of success, and I just thank the Lord for all the blessings we've had. It's just really been good.
Well, we actually went out there today thinking it was going to be a lot flatter than that, and the waves were huge for all intents and purposes. The water was really sloppy, and we had to race out there like we haven't raced in probably 2 years. So unfortunately, we took some damage to the boat, but we're going to get it back together, be ready to go in Cleveland.
Dave and I have raced together 4 years. We know what we have to do to get out there under the circumstance. We know our competition. The boat was prepared. We have a great mechanical team. We got out there and gave it our best shot. It was a good, rough offshore race, which is what the muscle team's about. We gave it our best shot. Unfortunately, we came up a little short, got second place today.
That's actually the boat I raced last year, which is a MountainUSA.com boat. And I knew it was a good boat. I knew at the beginning of the year, Dave Branch and Bruce Kruglich are real hard racers, and I knew we were going to have work cut out for us. They make it so it's not a runaway. They push hard, and my hat's off to them. They run a good race. We're fortunate to come away with the win.
But the season is young. You know, we're just 10 points behind in national points. We'll be back.
So what did you learn today?
What we learned today is that we have to spend a little bit more time working on our props, and we also learned that never believe what anybody tells you about how the water conditions are going to be. She's definitely the state-of-the-art boat. In fact, we just got presented an award today from the Fort Myers race. It was voted the best-looking paint job, sexiest boat in the parade. Dave Hunter of Envisions by Hunter out of Fort Lauderdale, who paints all her stuff, outdid himself on this boat. She's absolutely beautiful, and we're real proud of her.
This team donated the money right back to the foundation.
As they always do. As they always
We are with Bill McComb, local Sarasota resident and a winner of the Super V Light competition today.
Initially got involved in racing. I'm a physician, a chiropractic physician. I was helping racers with bad backs. And so I helped design seats for them and helped to protect their backs, little safety measures. And one thing led to the other. Then I was in the boat testing the seats, and next thing I knew, I was out there racing. And so here I am 11 years later, finally got a checkered flag in Sarasota.
Tell me a little bit about your particular boat and why you've chosen that class.
Well, it's an extreme power boat, and it's extremely safe, and it's really built well. So when you're racing, you have to have a lot of faith in the equipment. And that boat is built very, very, very well, because we took a pounding out there today. I mean, we stuffed the boat 3 times today. That means you put the nose in the water and you keep on going. So you have to have a lot of faith in your equipment. We also have our rigging is stainless marine equipment. Stainless Marine is a company that manufactures stainless marine parts. And, you know, everything held together really, really well today. It was a rough race. I don't know from the shore if you could tell, but we were getting banged around a lot. I mean, I saw stars 3 times. And when I got the checkered flag, and then I saw they got the American flag, so I was seeing stars again, which was a good thing.
driver of the Drambuie on ice boat, winner of the Suncoast Offshore this evening. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was a very tough race. We were very fortunate to win. So the race came to us, so we were lucky.
Very lucky, but also very talented, obviously, because it's a matter of seconds. Is that correct?
It was very close, but a few people had some problems. It was very interesting at the start. A few people went the wrong direction, as they do every year. I did that last year and got punished. So I won the race last year, and they took it away from us. So fortunately, hopefully this year they'll let us keep it. But it was a very interesting race. It was very tough, a lot of close racing. We were very lucky, and I would like to thank, Drambuie on Ice, Lake Cumberland, and Gary Hartman for their support, for giving us a team to go out and win.
Awesome. Now, I know there were some challenges here in Sarasota. The weather held off the race for a little bit. Share a little bit about that. I mean, what are you thinking when this happens?
It gets frustrating. I mean, anytime you leave, you're ready to go out and you're ready to race. The adrenaline's running. And when you stop like that, it's very, very frustrating. You get up, you think you're going to go, and you stop again. So it's a little frustrating. You have to just try to relax and, hey, wait, and what happens, happens. You can't do anything about it.
So now they stop the race in the middle, and then you continue, or is that to start all over again?
No, normally if it goes long enough, they can red flag it. But they waited today, and they made the right decision because we had good, clean racing after it. So we just had to wait a while, an hour, I think 20, 30 minutes. Then we raced. They made the right decision. I was wondering for a while, but APBA did an excellent job, and they made the right call.
Wow. Tell us a little bit about your team, where you're from, and you know, the positions of, I know the throttle mans are all important. Tell me a little
Johnny
bit.
Tomlinson does an excellent job, and Johnny's owns TNT with Mike in Miami, Florida, and they prepare race boats. So they've been preparing Drambuie on ice for several years. They do an excellent job. Last year we were competitors, and this year Johnny and I hooked up to race together. And so I'm very happy to be with the team. They're an excellent team, and they do an excellent job. And you know, I live in Clearwater, Florida. Some of my guys are from Clearwater. Most of the team is from Miami. And some of our sponsors are from Connecticut, like Gary, Montana, and Lake Cumberland Marines from Lake Cumberland up in Kentucky. So it's kind of a mixed group. We have a very good group, and it's a real good group to be with. There's a lot of Christians on the team. Johnny's a real strong Christian. You know, so he has a lot of good guys around, so it's a lot of real serious, you know, racing. So.
Now you traveled the circuit, and we know that the Suncoast Offshore is a charity-based race. Are all of them like that, or is this specific?
No, this is one of the only ones. It's something we did earlier. A good friend of ours, and we loved, a competitor, Jack Carmody, got killed, you know, at the last race in Corpus Christi. And so they had a trophy this year for it. Of course, Johnny and I really did not think we would win. You know, we thought we'd hold out, maybe get third or fourth. And honestly, even halfway through, that's where we thought we would be. But after we won and we talked about it, we decided we're going to donate the winnings back to the charity here in honor of Jack Carmody. So, you know, that's what we'd like to do, because he set a precedent. Jack always gave away all of his winnings. In the past, Forrest Barber was Drambuie, always gave his winnings back to this charity. So we want to continue that string and do it since we're fortunate enough to win. Forrest Barber started a few years ago. He was the driver of Drambuie and he retired. He's in the past few years always given his winnings back. And in honor of Jack Carmody that we lost at the last race, we would like to give this back to the club in honor of Jack Carmody. Thank you so much.
I can't see anything.
People in the party, hot, hot, hot. People in the party, hot, hot, hot.
Now there's somebody about to get down. Look at her. She's there. It's just that the boat that's coming here, the truck that's coming, was a little bit.
She's hot. He's hot. She's hot.
Second of two boats. The main boat for tomorrow is for Sunday. It's going to be that one over there. Brand new design, unbelievable, best in the world. Woo! Dr. Bruce Rudy here, one of us, right there. He'll be out there Powerboat today.
Is this a beauty? New boat? This is an amazing boat. Brand new muscle boat this year. We're taking it all Sunday, man. We're going to bring it home. All right. Have a great weekend. We're having a great time. This is it, man. Sarasota, hometown win. Here it comes.
Here comes the rain again. We are at the Victory Circle at the Suncoast Offshore Grand Prix races. I'm going to make this short and sweet. Congratulations to all the drivers, the volunteers, and everyone that made this happen. Another successful year. So we'll see you next time on Say It Sarasota. I'm Margaret Fusey, and I've got to go find an umbrella.
So